Hi, my name's Adrienne and I am going on a diet. I decided to blog this experience because, contrary to popular belief, I think that diets actually are only supposed to be used for health. And I don't think that losing weight is a healthy objective unless you have diabetes or your doctor tells you to. So I'm on a diet right now because I have persistent and extreme symptoms of candidiasis. I've done a bunch of research on this, and I think that the only way that I'm actually going to fix the problem is if I try this diet. I'm not telling you to do something if, maybe you see symptoms in yourself that you relate to this. Maybe do some research of your own. Go visit your doctor or a naturopath and get blood work done, because those are really the only ways that you can tell for sure whether or not you have this problem. And a lot of the time, a normal doctor won't tell you that you have overproduction of candida. Generally, they try to solve it with medicine first. So I would recommend going to a homeopathic or a naturopath doctor. But so for me, I decided to do this because specifically I have a lot of He's fine. I have a lot of digestive problems. And I also have persistent yeast infections. Now I know that's not something that we want to talk about, but it is what it is, and I'm sick of it, and I've done everything that I can do, whether it's homeopathic or over the counter or even prescription strength, to fix the problem. I, make sure that everything is clean. I change my underwear after I exercise. Just the endless amount of things that you can do for this, I have done. And so I've decided that perhaps there is a deeper and more pervasive issue. So in doing some research, I found the Ultimate Candida Diet, which is actually a book. It's about $30 to $40, I don't remember. But when you pay the initial fee, you get the book that details the entire program and why it's designed the way it's designed. And then you also get a recipe book. You get things to deal with stress. You get a bunch of different ebooks that are actually really valuable, in my opinion. But the reason why I wanted to do this specific program is because they have both a nutritionist and an actual doctor who worked on the program, designed the program. So that's why I picked this program. And I read the book and realized that, because the reason why I even started this is because of the yeast infection. So the reason was just that, and I decided that was the most important symptom and Googled it, yada yada, led me to that. And then I realized that I have a bunch of the other symptoms that they were talking about, somewhat chronic fatigue. I wouldn't say I'm as fatigued as other people, but I do find that I get tired really easily. And then I also have pretty extreme digestive problems, which I'd never had before. And then they were talking about, generally what prompts an overgrowth of candida is, a long bout of treatment with antibiotics, or just like a hyper sugary diet. Now, I'm a vegetarian a couple of years ago, and which means that I eat a lot more fruits and a lot of carbohydrates, sometimes not complex carbohydrates. I like to eat a lot of bread, and I eat a lot of dairy, and that can contribute pretty extremely to candida overgrowth. So I ended up deciding then and there that this was going to be the thing. So I should have started on day one, but it was a really crazy day. So I'm on day 3, and this morning I had the detox drink. It's kind of like the master cleanse, but it doesn't have the sweet because the sugar, it feeds the candida. So the Master Cleanse minus maple syrup or whatever it is that they use. It's just filtered water and vinegar, apple cider vinegar, Mother apple cider vinegar, it has to be unfiltered, lemon juice from organic lemons, and cayenne pepper. And it doesn't, I don't think it tastes terrible because I actually don't like adding sugar to like tea and coffee and stuff. So I think I kind of weaned myself from that before I started this. So I don't really mind the taste of it, but it feels kind of harsh, especially early in the morning and you wake up at like 8 o'clock. You're like, oh God, I have to drink cayenne pepper. But it's okay. This phase of the diet is the detox phase, and it only lasts for up to 7 days. I'm gonna do 5 days because I have a friend who wants to have a dinner party and she can't cook for me on the current detox program. So I'm gonna move on to the second phase, which introduces a lot more food. You get to have quinoa and you have mushrooms, but for right now, I am sticking to vegetables, and eggs. So this morning I had 2 eggs and half an avocado. And right now I am having a kale salad, which I'm actually obsessed with this, to be honest. It's delicious. I'm having a kale salad with baby cucumber, tomato, yellow bell pepper, that other half of my avocado, and a super soggy soft-boiled egg, which is actually really good. I usually do it a little bit longer, but it's giving me a whole sort of dressing aspect. And then I just made a dressing. So I went out and bought coconut aminos, which taste basically like soy sauce. So I put about, I would say, if we're talking 4 parts, I would say I put 2 parts of the olive oil, fresh olive oil, and then 1 part apple cider vinegar, about a half a part coconut aminos, and then I added in some lime juice, 2 cloves of garlic because I love garlic and I'm not kissing anyone, and then some oregano and thyme, and it's actually really good. So I have 2 more days of this. Also, added benefit, you're not really supposed to use this diet as a weight loss diet, but I lost like 3 pounds in 2 days, which I think is just water weight. But you're kind of expelling all of the toxins, etc. So everything is coming on out. In addition to doing this detox and taking the drink and eating just vegetables and eggs, I also am taking 2 supplements. I'm taking vitamin C and molybdenum, which are both detox supplements. So that's what's happening right now. I will start doing better, more regular videos and get really into the nitty-gritty of what this diet is about. But if you are suffering from any of the symptoms that I've spoken about, I absolutely urge you to go online and go to theultimatecandidadiet.com. They have a whole website where they list, recipes, etc., and it's really, really helpful, and it also includes your symptoms. I'll talk more about symptoms later, but I just wanted to do this intro video and tell you guys what's going on and introduce myself, because this is going to be happening for potentially up to 60 days. So I have 2 months of this extremely restrictive diet, and I will keep you posted. Thanks for watching.